So they say a rising tide lifts all ships, but did every segment of the market in Calgary go up in February? Stand by, I'll give you the details.
For 20 years, I've been dedicating my best efforts to helping my clients get the most for their homes in the shortest amount of time. In 20 years, I've learned a lot and I'm learning more. Get ready to share with me. Welcome to the Pete DeYoung Show.
So yes, every segment of the market went up in February. And what you'll find is even our battered condo market, which hasn't seen a price increase in years, came up in price by an average of 1.8%. Now that's not a lot, but it's better than we've seen in a long time. So it is starting to lift all ships, including condos. Within that market, by the way, you're going to see more of that within the 2-bedroom condo market than the 1-bedroom condo market. That segment of the condo market is still lagging behind the 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom condo market. Those are apartment style condos. Otherwise, what you're seeing is a general increase in price in Calgary by 3.8%. So that's significant. That's almost 4%. It's more than we've seen in a long time. Most of that is driven, of course, by the residential market again. The residential market went up 5% over February last year. Although I will say that the semi-detached market, a market that hasn't been doing all that great either, came up 3.5% from last year's February. Townhouses went up 1.2% in price, and so you are seeing prices go up in all segments of the market. Now, what's driving this, of course, is a couple of things. You're seeing lack of inventory, basically, is the biggest reason for an uptick in pricing. When you've got a low supply but a lot of demand, people are willing to pay for what they can get because they just haven't got a lot of options. Now, that being said, that's being driven, of course, by these extraordinarily low interest rates. And I think there's even a little bit of confidence coming back into the market. COVID is kind of, we're seeing some vaccines, we're seeing the numbers stay low. We're even seeing some upward trend in oil prices and stuff like that. So I'm not sure good times are back yet. I'm still a little worried about this being a bubble and not a trend, but time will tell. I'd love to be wrong. Within the number of sales, we have seen sales increase dramatically. So we're up over 54% in sales from February last year. So that's really, really significant. I think you're going to see even a bigger number next month or maybe the month after, because that's really the month that COVID hit last year and things pretty much dried right up. So we have to be careful about comparing, what's normal and that kind of stuff. Now, new listings are up 13%. Which is not keeping up to, of course, the percentage in increase in number of sales. So inventory is actually still falling. We're down 20% from last year in terms of our total inventory, which leaves us with a significantly lower than 3-month supply market wide. So we've got a 2.46 month supply of inventory. So basically, if we kept selling at the rate we are, in 2.5 months, we'd have nothing left to sell if we didn't list anything new. Now, under the $600,000 mark, it's actually under 2%. So that market is outperforming the higher priced homes. So you still want to know what your house is worth in your market. Of course, there's going to be variances too in terms of where you are in the city. So if you're in the far northeast, you might find that you're experiencing a different market than you are in the southwest. If you're in Aspen, you might be having a different market than you are in Rundle. So you're still best off talking to an experienced realtor who knows how to read these numbers, who knows how to turn them to your advantage even, and get your home sold for the highest amount of money that they can. Because you're going to need it when you go out and buy, obviously. So there are still variances within the market. Like I said, talk to me or an experienced agent that you know before you go and list. And have a plan, because it is kind of a crazy active market. For more details on what's happening in your neighborhood or within your market, feel free to get in touch with me. I love handing out free information, and it won't come with any obligation. So if you say, Pete, can you send me a monthly report for what's going on in Strathcona Park? Happy to send it to you. If you want to know what's going on in Renfrew, more than happy to send it to you. Anything like that. Just as an aside, I thought I'd pull this information here and see if it was interesting to you as it is to me. I always like seeing what's the cheapest place to sell and what was the most expensive place to sell per month. So in February, this was the variance. So it goes to show you, this is what I like about Calgary too, by the way, is that you can still buy something cheap and you can buy something very expensive. And there's everything in between. So we do still have a starter market where in some cities there just isn't one left. But in Calgary, the cheapest place to sell last month or in the month of February was actually a 2-bedroom condo. It was a good size. It was like 1,250 square foot, 2-bedroom condo. And it was west of the Deerfoot, I'll give you that. And it sold for $85,000. So it was listed for $99,000, big condo. I think the issue with that one is it had some higher condo fees. They're trying to do some work on the building, but still, big 2-bedroom condo sold for $85,000, was the cheapest place to sell in Calgary. The most expensive place was originally listed at $4.25 million. Reduced down to $4,399,999 and sold for $3.6 million. And that was in the Bel Air area. That's the area close to Glenmore and 4th Street. Anyways, so if you want any more information on what your house is worth, like I said, my phone number is at the end. Give me a shout back anytime. Happy to chat with you about what we can sell your house for and how we would do it. We develop a plan together that will make sense and will be effective. All right, look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day. Hey, thanks for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, click here. If you have any other questions or would like some more information from me, comment down below or text me at the number at the end of this video.